What is up guys, my name is Ignas, welcome back to the channel. May passed and we're back with another dividend portfolio on Revolut update. First we have the app open, so we'll check the transactions history, see what stocks I've sold and bought, which companies paid dividends, and afterwards we'll go into the portfolio tracker on Google Sheets to take a closer look into the dividend progress and how the positions and the portfolio is performing. An early thumbs up is very much appreciated, and with that out of the way, let's begin. So we are in the transactions history. On May 2nd I have added $300 new in, and then the first dividend for the month was recorded. That was communication services AT&T, ticker symbol T, plus $1.04. Then I've decided to close this position in AT&T, so sold 4.4 shares at $27.56 per share and got $121.44. So in May I've made two long trades. One was healthcare merck, ticker symbol MRK, added 3.45 of a share at $83.68 per share for exactly $290, and then started a new position in a communication services name Alphabet, ticker symbol GOOG. So a new position with 1.2 of a share at $165.56 per share for exactly $200. Later on we'll go into the portfolio tracker on Google Sheets to check how these positions are currently performing. Now moving on with the dividends. On May 7th Fetech name paid ASML, dividend of $2.37. Then May 8th we have two names. Consumer discretionary lows, ticker symbol LOW, $3.49, and healthcare Medtronic, ticker symbol MDT, plus $5.68. May 12 financials paid MasterCard, ticker symbol MA. Here a dividend was 82 cents. Then going May 16th information technology Accenture, ticker symbol ACN, plus 97 cents. On May 21st a larger dividend Industrials Caterpillar, ticker symbol CT, plus $3.43. May 27th two financials paid the dividends. First one was Citigroup, ticker symbol C, plus $2.12, and then Charles Schwab as CHW, $1.39. And the last dividend in May was on the 28th, a consumer staples Walmart, ticker symbol WMT, plus $1.67. So these were all the moves and the dividends for the month of May. And now let's go into the portfolio tracker on Google Sheets to further check into the dividend progress. So first let's take a look into the dividends received. I've summed up everything that we got in May, and that came in at $22.98. So quite a large month, comparing it to February of this year where the dividends was just $9.07. And also we can take May of 2024, where dividends came in at $12.32. So almost double the increase, plus 86.5% year over year. Now summing this year's dividend, we are currently at $112.15, still half of what we got last year, but I do put high hopes for this third month of the quarter, June, because previously we got $36.37, so I believe we will be getting close to that number here again. And this means we are still on track to surpassing last year's result of around $240. So we have checked into how much we are receiving in dividends, but what expenses can we actually cover with them? Currently the portfolio should be bringing around $300.04 per year, which is exactly $25 per month or 82 cents every day. So we did achieve that $25 per month goal, 100% fulfilling that clothing expense. Now next step is still quite far away, that is entertainment with $40 a month, currently covering 62.5% of it. And overall all expenses come in at $667, where we now have it at 3.7%. So we have checked into dividends, but now let's take a look more into the portfolio. So how these new additions or increases in positions are performing. After cutting out AT&T, I have started a new position in Alphabet, ticker symbol GOOG. We currently have 1.2 of a share. Cost basis on the position is $200, and it is now worth $207.63, meaning that we are up on this position for 3.81%. Currently, Google takes 1.19% of the portfolio and is 20.87% of our exposure in the communication services sector. The stock is trading at a dividend yield of 0.32%, though I bought the stock just a bit lower, so the yield on cost is 0.34%. And the position is bringing 67 cents in dividends on an annual basis. Now in May, I've also added more money into a healthcare name Merck, ticker symbol MRK, currently holding 7.8 of a share. The cost basis here is $700, and the market value for it is $601.64, meaning that we are down for $98.36 on this position, which is minus 14.05%. Now Merck is a larger position, taking 3.44% of the portfolio, and it is 24.98% of exposure in the healthcare sector. Currently the stock is trading at a dividend yield of 4.08%, but with the stock down, my yield on cost is lower at 3.51%. Though that is still a larger dividend, meaning that this position is bringing $24.59 in dividends on an annual basis. Summing all the dividends that we are receiving, it comes in at $352.99 per year, making it a dividend yield on the portfolio of 2.02%, though the portfolio is overall up, so my yield on cost now is 2.45%. And then after calculating that 15% dividend tax, I would be getting those $300.04. In the portfolio tracker, we can find that overall the portfolio is now worth $17,505.05, and I've myself deposited $14,180, meaning that we are up for $3,325.05, which gives growth on the portfolio of 23.45%. So we have checked how the portfolio is performing, but now we need to determine which market sector or sector should be the focus going further with next month's cash addition. We have bought stock in communication services. Currently there is $995.04 there. That is 5.68% of the portfolio, and the target is set at 5%. So we are just a bit over target on it, and we also added into healthcare. Currently we have $2,408.30 there. That is 13.76% of the portfolio, and the target is set at 14%. So here we are just a bit under target. A sector that is not the focus currently is information technology. With $3,731.56, we are at 21.33% of the portfolio, and we have set a target of 20%. But there is one market sector that we are down. In consumer discretionary, we have $2,604.65. That makes 14.88% of the portfolio, and we have set a target of 16%. So this could be the target for next month's cash addition. We have some stocks in the portfolio already that we can pick from, but one industry I'm interested in is builders. Maybe we could also check if there's some opportunity there, and that could be a new addition for the portfolio in this market sector. So that was it with dividend portfolio update on Revolut for the month of May. If you would be interested in more details, or you would like to use this portfolio tracker for yourself, you can access it free of charge by following the first link at the top of the description. All I ask in return is supporting the channel and leaving a thumbs up under the video. Previously I've made stock comparisons on a few dividend paying names, so if you are interested in any of that, then click on a video that is currently on the screen. And that was it from my side. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.
Dividend dreams building